Hello, and thanks for joining us today. I'm Jay Flynn, Director of the Homes for Heroes Foundation, and I'm joined here by Jordan White. She's a teacher hero, Emily Cook with Classroom Central, and Dawn Johnson, Homes for Heroes Real Estate Specialist. Thank you guys for joining us today.
Thank you.
Absolutely. So, as part of the Homes for Heroes Circle of Giving, Dawn and I are honored to present this Homes for Heroes $5,000 grant to Classroom Central. Congratulations.
Absolutely. Get the big check.
Thank you so much,
Absolutely.
guys.
Thank you.
Wonderful.
We're honored to help you guys out. And I know you guys will put it to great use to help our teachers.
Absolutely.
So let's take just a few minutes and talk about what you guys do. So I'll take that out of the way. That way we can see you guys. So Emily, 2002,
Yes.
Classroom Central's formed. Tell us about 22 years of service and what that mission looks like and everything that you guys are doing to support our teachers.
Yes, like you said, we were started in 2002. We are coming up on our 22nd birthday or anniversary this October of serving the greater Charlotte metro community. Currently, we are serving 6 districts surrounding Charlotte metro, including Charlotte-Mecklenburg. Which roughly breaks down to about 162,000 eligible students and somewhere between 8,000 and 9,000 educators in 248 schools. So even though our footprint sounds massive, there's still so much opportunity for us to help. And really our goal could not be summed up better in our mission, which is creating equity in the classroom by providing teachers and students with the free resources they need to succeed. And I know you heard me emphasize free because everything that we give to educators and to their students is going to be free through our organization. And we're really, really proud to say that last school year, we distributed more than $10.5 million locally in free school supplies.
Wow, that is awesome. And I look behind us, investing in teachers so students can fly.
Absolutely.
That's pretty awesome. And that's why I said, let's put this as a backdrop because it really makes a lot of sense. So Dawn, Homes for Heroes, Real Estate Specialist.
Yes, Homes for Heroes. Thank you so much for having me here today. I am so impressed with this setup and everything that you have here for supporting all the teachers in the county. I mean, it's absolutely amazing. I'm so glad to be a part of this program that gives back in such a special way to teachers, especially for me, because before I was in real estate, which I've done for, I'm going to date myself here, about 19 years, I was a school teacher for 10 years before that. So I taught on the Department of Defense school base, and I also taught on a regular traditional elementary school. So 10 years in that, I know the hard work, the dedication that it takes, everything that you pour out to your students, to the parents, to the other teachers, to the whole community in general. And I'm just so honored that I can give back in a small way to be able to help support you and the whole community. Our Homes for Heroes program, if you don't know about it, you should be asking, find out about it. It's amazing. Basically, if you utilize a Homes for Heroes agent like myself, then after closing, whether you're buying or selling, you get a Heroes Reward check back. So you get paid to buy a house if you use me. So it's a pretty good program.
All right, so Emily.
Yes.
$5,000. In the big picture, 5,000 may not sound like a huge number, but how are you guys going to use this money to support our teachers?
Hey, $5,000 is a huge number because the beauty is that it gives us so much possibility. Because we are going to be using these grant funds to support our educators. That's what we do here. And the beauty of that is that it allows us freedom and flexibility throughout the school year, throughout the year to figure out what our educators need, whether it is more supplies, whether it is a new resource program, whatever the case may be. And it allows us to really activate quickly in our districts. If we find a need for something specific, we have the money set aside to go do that. So that's that flexibility and that freedom that this grant is going to provide our organization and our educators.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So Jordan, you're sitting closest to me, but it's your turn to talk.
I am.
So we just heard about what Homes for Heroes does and how we
Absolutely.
serve our hero groups. We've talked about what Classroom Central is going to do with these grant funds and how they're going to support our teachers. Why is Classroom Central and grants like this so important to you as a teacher?
As a teacher and an educator, especially for my students, it's foundational. ensuring my students and also myself, we have equitable and foundational resources so that when my students come in, they don't have that worry of, oh man, I don't have a pencil or I don't have paper, so I can't participate, alleviating that stress so they can just be a student and participate. It also alleviates stress for me. So when I do enter into the classroom, I can reflect on my first year, bogged down with all the responsibilities of being a first year teacher. I didn't realize there was such an equitable gap between resources for students along with teachers. So then I was introduced to Classroom Central, the mission, the drive to ensure that students in the area and teachers were equipped with the necessary materials to make sure all students were engaged in the classroom. Those foundational materials, they make a big difference. Before coming today, my kids all got a notebook and a pencil and a backpack because of Classroom Central. So the donations, the grants, it's necessary because I know my kids are going home with the foundational tools they need. That's a necessity that all kids should have.
And as a teacher,
Absolutely.
that financial burden that could be on your shoulders
It's
now,
alleviated.
you've got a partner to
Yeah.
take that off your shoulders.
Absolutely. And it feels like it's a partnership and I'm being supported when I don't have to take it all on myself. So I truly appreciate that.
Wow, that's wonderful. So,
Absolutely.
Emily,
Yes.
big mission,
Big
right?
mission.
Huge mission. So if folks want to learn more, I'm sure you got a website that they can go to, and we're gonna talk about that. But I'm sure there's volunteer opportunities. So let's give us your website for our viewers, and let's talk about opportunities that if folks are local here in the Charlotte metro area, how they can get engaged.
Absolutely. So like you said, visit our website, classroomcentral.org. There is everything you need to know about our programs, about how we work, transparency. I mean, anything you want to know about us, we have posted it there. We believe in full transparency as well as clear information so that teachers and volunteers can find out what they need. You can also find out a ton of information about us on our social media pages at Classroom Central, pretty much across every platform, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, even TikTok. Just at Classroom Central, and you will find information that you need to know. But if you want to get more involved, there's thousands of ways you can do it. We really pride ourselves on providing opportunities for every age and every ability, whether it is volunteering here in store, checking teachers out, helping us stock the warehouse, or even just creating flashcards at home. We even have, and this is one of my favorite programs, we have a group of senior citizens that knit scarves, hats, and gloves for our students for the winter months. So if you want to get involved, we can find a way to put you to work, and we welcome you with open arms.
So no shortage of opportunity.
No shortage of opportunity and no shortage of support and love in the community. We're very blessed to have such a wonderful volunteer base and groups that want to get involved with us. So, but we always want to make know more people. So tell them, come on in.
Awesome. Well, guys, Dawn, Emily, Jordan, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to sit down and chat with me and talk about the great work that Classroom Central's doing. Those that's joining us, thank you for taking a few minutes to tune in and hear about the great work that Classroom Central is doing and what the Homes for Heroes Foundation is doing all across the country for our great groups like this that support our heroes in need. If you want to tune back in the next time, check out who we're going to be helping. I've got some great grants coming up in September and looking forward to getting those out there for you guys. Thank you for joining us. Give us a like, give us a share, show us a little bit of love. I hope you enjoy all this great news that we're sharing with folks. But do me one favor, and I always close these out, but take just a few minutes. If you see a hero out, if you see a firefighter, a police officer, a teacher, a healthcare worker, or a military, active or retired, take just a second and tell them thank you, because that's what's really important. We need to be saying thank you. So guys, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Grants from the Homes for Heroes Foundation are made possible by the Homes for Heroes Circle of Giving and its network of real estate professionals who are committed to providing savings to hero groups such as firefighters, EMS, law enforcement, military, active and veterans, healthcare professionals, and teachers. Thank you for watching another Homes for Heroes Foundation grant video about the impact we are making in the hero community with our nonprofit partners. Don't forget to subscribe to the Homes for Heroes YouTube channel. And to learn more about the savings available to heroes through Homes for Heroes, or to learn more about how the Homes for Heroes Foundation is helping heroes in dire need, visit homesforheroes.com.